Let's conquer Kilimanjaro. That's what we came here to do.
We choose to climb the Machame route. The reason that I like that route is it's a 7-day route up and down Kilimanjaro. You go through all the 5 eco changes, really in beautiful areas, rainforest, the heath, the moorland, alpine desert, right up to the glaciers.
We go through the rainforest. How beautiful is that with the mist? I mean, everybody was in awe of the mist.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was very beautiful. Mist in the air. It was cool, so that was good.
You're in the clouds and just surrounded by trees. You'd hear the birds and then the waterfall and just like the drips off the leaves and all of the beautiful little flowers. It's just so peaceful and so incredibly amazing.
And the guides are so phenomenal because they explain what we're looking at for the trees. They explain what we're looking at for the bird. Every one of his guides, they're just great.
Just trekking through the rainforest was so beautiful.
It was like walking through a magical jungle.
It's amazing. Absolutely luxurious lunch to be had.
Every time you stop and you look in one direction, you look in the other direction, you look up, there's another amazing thing to see. I'm feeling fantastic. Made it to base camp at the end of day 1, and what an amazing experience today has been.
Looking forward to the next stage and then hopefully getting to the top.
Jambo, Jambo Bwana, habari gani, nzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa, Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Woo!
we got to change climate zones and go from the jungle into another magical landscape, the moorlands.
We started with, the tall trees and then ending in the shorter trees. With the sun shining was absolutely magnificent. And we could see Kilimanjaro, the summit as well.
Again, the landscape was phenomenal.
This entire experience, it's making me feel like I'm very likely to be successful to make it to the top of Kilimanjaro.
I've never had a better adventure like this before.
It was fun to do that.
It's going well. Have you looked at where we came from? Yeah. And where we need to go? It's pretty crazy.
We leave the UHURU camp and we go up over the lava tower into the Barranco Valley to the Great Barranco Camp. And this is a critical part of our climb because we're climbing up 15,000 feet. We climb to that high altitude, and then after a short time at the lava tower pass, we drop into the Barranco Valley. We drop 2,000 feet down to the Barranco camp, just above 13,000 feet.
It was wonderful for multiple asks. We went through again, less trees, less vegetation, lava tower, and for me, most importantly, was hitting the 15,000 feet.
I'd like to show my kids that at age 65 I can do something like this.
Hitting the 15,000, feeling absolutely fine was wonderful. And now coming down through sort of the ravine by the river, looking at the vegetation, the beautiful trees was again magnificent. And now sitting here in Camp 3, yet again a wonderful, wonderful day.
The altitude, it was definitely the toughest thing that I did in my life.
They're anticipating the Barranco wall. They know they're not going to be using their trekking poles for the first time. They're actually going to be climbing on the wall.
A lot of people just say, well, we went up to Kilimanjaro. I don't think they sell it adequately because it was very tough. For me, it was very tough.
It's a very tall wall, it's very high up, but it was super cool and it was super fun to just go up it. And also once you got up there, the fog was covering it, so it was cool to just be like, I'm just on the side of the mountain and I don't really know where I am.
We love the way they take such good care of you. We feel guilty. We see them carrying these heavy loads up the mountain. It's absolutely amazing what they do.
You can have the tools, but it's really important that the guys know how to use the tools. And the best way that they know is by training and training regularly. We were at 13,000 feet. We pump up the hyperbaric chamber and we put the altimeter watch in there with the person, and we see that they go from 13,000 feet in less than 10 minutes. We have them down at 7,000 feet. Every time we come on the mountain, we do a little bit of training just to make sure everybody's familiar, to make sure they know the equipment is working properly, and in the event they need to use it, they know how to use it easily.
Beautiful morning to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Summit day was the best I felt on the entire climb.
We went to have breakfast for about 30 minutes or so. Then 1 a.m. we started the ascent up.
We started out in the dark. It was hard to understand how far it was.
Initially, it was really easy and my legs were doing well, but slowly that changed, or very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly, I realized how tired my legs were.
And I was good all the way, but I tell you what, video can't tell what that's about.
I had respect for the mountain.
As the horizon started to change colors, it gave me a burst of energy.
Somebody said, Derwin, you know, take a look at the sun. And I said, oh, and I looked over my shoulder, and sure enough, I started to see that orange, that little orange light.
At that point, you're able to see more of like the Stella Point at least, and getting an idea of where the summit truly is.
And every single person at the summit is so excited and so happy.
Yeah, it was overwhelming, honestly.
It's a big achievement. Kilimanjaro is not a small mountain. We came, we conquered,
and we ran down.
Yeah, and we ran down.